Hey everyone, I've been slowly making some more progress on this Cub Cadet, but last night I was driving it around the yard and I made a interesting discovery about the rear end. The rear end is actually missing bolts. It's got them all on this side. I actually had to add this one in here, but on this side here it's missing the back one, and the front one for the front tranny support is loose. So every time you go drive this machine, the entire rear end would want to do one of these. Would want to raise up and down. Also, let me know if that fan is on backwards or not. I'm thinking it's correct, because when it was facing the other direction, when this machine was in park, and you'd go let off on the brake, it would rub. So I'm thinking it's okay, but if anyone has any first-hand knowledge, please let me know. The original fan was facing around the other direction, but the original fan was completely destroyed. Another discovery I made on this machine, it's got a new rear end in it, or a remanufactured rear end in it. There's a number on the top, and the rear end itself is much cleaner after I pressure washed it as well than the entire machine. So someone did spend money on this machine probably within the last 10 years or so. I don't know if they blew it up from lack of fluid, who knows. The guy I got it from doesn't really know. All they know is they got it for free, and it was working when they got it. Also, it has the telltale sign of a former service tag right here on the steering wheel. So that's where they would attach it. So this did have a service tag on it. So they either put a brand new rear end in this, or they put a remanufactured rear end in it. And when they put the rear end in, they didn't put all the bolts back in. So I'm thinking that's also what destroyed the fan, because the rear end was moving back and forth, destroyed the fan, and took out the hydraulic line. Because it's making the hydraulic lines flex. That's why I'm leaving the machine right here. I'm going to put these bolts back into place, I'm going to fire it up, and hopefully that will solve my problem. So I've been meaning to try to get a drive video of this machine, but that's the issue right there. It starts and runs perfectly, but the transmission doing what it's doing is not very good. It's no bueno. So I gotta get that fixed, and then we will definitely do a drive video of this machine. Also, I'll try and figure out where this goes. The emergency release right here, where it connects to the arm, is broken, or it came off. As you can see, it's right there, sticking up right there. I think I possibly did that when I was trying to get this machine moved, trying to get it out of gear, but I don't really know. It might have been like that, because this machine was pretty tight when we even first tried to move it. So that doesn't work. That really doesn't bother me too much, because it does still roll even when you don't have that released. Also, worst case scenario, you just got to pull that emergency release down there, and it will make it roll a little bit easier. But there's something I discovered. So hopefully the next update on this will be the first drive, just the way it sits. So I'll talk to them later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please try and comment.